that enable us all together to have a thriving community. So as we serve the communities around us, and first and foremost as an officer yourselves, let me share with you something rooted deeply in our religion. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may God be pleased with him, his family, his companions, and all of the prophets that preceded him, has taught us something that's foundational in our faith. And that is, he said, among you, O people, the best among you and the most beloved to God among you. Guess who it is? It's not the one who's worshiping 24/7. It's not the one who's dedicated to the faith. It is those people who are most helpful and beneficial to others. And the way he said it is universal to people, not to Muslims only or Christians only, or to all people. So service is deeply rooted in Islam. That's why we do what we do as a community. That's why we come together the way we do as a community. The second thing I want to share with my respected brothers and sisters here today is, as Brother Fletcher mentioned, and also the other panelists, we have our prejudices, but there is something also called the unconscious bias, that we all have this innate characteristic, if you will, of the unconscious bias. And this unconscious bias is shaped by the localities that we grow up in and the environments we grow up in. So the challenge for all of us here today, especially you as a graduating class, how will you stand out from previous graduating classes? What will you do to be always mindful and clear about the unconscious bias that exists within you? How are we going to address that? I'm sure the Academy puts a lot of effort to focus on the unconscious bias and identifying those for each and every one of us. But the real challenge is, at the individual level and the collective level, how are we going to address it all together? So before I share with you some parting comments here, I think the last parting comments here is, one, we do have a lot of work ahead of us. As a Muslim community that you see here, we're proud of our diversity. We're strategic partners to law enforcement and government agencies. We are looking for opportunities and avenues for us to come together. But I'll leave you with another challenge today, and that is, if we don't reach out to you, wherever you are deployed, will you reach out to the faith-based community around you? Will you be that example that extend a hand and say, what are the needs of this community? What are the challenges of this community? How can we help? Something, a gesture as simple as that goes a long way. One time, one of our mosques was subjected to certain arson. And believe it or not, officers showed up as they're supposed to, took the reports and everything. But thereafter, we had an overwhelming support by patrol that came very frequently and say, is everything okay? That goes a long, long way. This community here, and all of the communities around, Muslims and non-Muslims, need your help and support. We thank God for the opportunity to be here with you. We commend you for your service. We thank you for your service. We look forward for opportunities to partner with you. May God bless your efforts, grant you wisdom and resolve to exert them in the righteous way to your utmost abilities. Ameen. Thank you very much. We look forward to working with you in the future.
Kabire! Probably somebody y'all don't know anything about, never seen him, never had any contact with him. But Sergeant Williams.
First of all, thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Brother, first of all, everybody's my family now. You already know that. And I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm resonating something you said about the linebacker and the quarterback. So, and some of you resonated saying, what, are you gonna volunteer? What part is this? This is not just a fluff. This is not a show and tell. First, I want my CPOP team to stand up. Okay. That's some of your quarterbacks. Ready? Right. Secondly, if I don't mind the major, you mind coming this way, please? Pastor Stern, you mind coming this way? Pastor Deckard, you mind stand up, please? The second level quarterbacks. Now the rest of the room, Harris County Sheriff Department, stand up.
All right.
This is your quarterback, right? So what I'm asking for y'all is to help me to help you.
Yes,
you
sir.
are my brother now, and this is not no fluff. Like I told you outside, I don't believe in partnerships, I believe in relationships. So we plant a seed, and we plant the right kind of seed. You plant seed in the dirt, or you plant seed in the soil. Dirt is not going to grow, but soil has the right nutrients to grow.
Sir. Yes,
so
sir.
I'm asking you to help me grow, to help this grow, because we got the quarterbacks, but we need a coach.
Yes, sir.
Right.
I got my other coaches here, I got my mentors. I have a major from the Harris County Sheriff Department who's over the academy who blessed this with our sheriff to say, hey, yeah, go out and do this. First time ever in the history of Sheriff Department. Then I want to guarantee my team over there who's putting up with me the stress we put on each other to make this happen. So again, number one I ask thing for is prayer.
Yes,
prayer.
sir. Yes, sir.
God in the midst is nothing. Nothing. I don't care who you pray to, it's still one God.
That's right.
It's one. Like you say, one earth, it's one God.
Yes, sir.
But the second thing I'm asking for is I got the quarterbacks, I got the backup, but I need the coaches. I need the plan. Put the plan down, we can run it. All I need is practice. So thank y'all.
Thank you. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
I'm sure it's your first time here. Thank you, Sergeant. Appreciate you so much. And we got a plan. What we like to do next is Monday. I told him I was going to get him back because he did something Monday. And but he's a great guy. He's part of the Islamic Center and Fifth Ward's team. He's very dedicated at dealing with reentry, and he's a good brother. And this time I'd like to present you Brother Yusuf Clark.
I'm still feel shaken because it's an honor to be sitting up here with such really great people, scholars. I really don't know where to start, but first of all, I seek refuge to God for me, which is the same time. And I'm sorry for being late, but I hear Mr. Williams talking about quarterbacks and players and all that, but you can't score a touchdown in the huddle. And we're in the huddle right now. And we're trying to call some plays that we hope we can go out there and run effectively. And I was sitting there working last night about 3 in the morning, and I watched the video somebody sent me, a Houston Police Department serving a warrant from an individual from the northeast side of Houston, where I'm from. And his mom walked out and he asked her, was he inside? And she said yes. And she, I guess she was afraid of her son. And you know, I ain't never really had no feelings for you guys. And God has changed something about me. And it wasn't the fact that I hated you, it's just the fact that I was taught to hate you. And I really didn't hate you. You know, sometimes we have to go within ourselves and find out what the real problem is. You know, I grew up playing characters of being a player, a hustler, a pimp, a gangster. And wherever I go, depending on what type of environment I was in, that's the character I would play. You know, as I had said once before, I was an original member of the Greens Point Posse. I was really one of the founders.